Hey guys, Mrhappyismissing, bringing you episode 6 to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So, let's finish up the hero story.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Our plan was perfect. Until Eggman snatched Amy. Eggman said he'll trade us Amy for the Emerald. I have to think about that one. There's no time for jokes. Eggman's ready to fire that weapon again. Tails, Amy, hold on, I'm coming.
And thus, we begin right where we left off, stage 15, Crazy Gadget. So guys, in the last episode, we infiltrated the Space Colony Ark with Tails, and we finished collecting the emerald pieces with Knuckles, so we're done with Knuckles. We're not quite done with Tails yet, however, and you'll probably notice I have quite a few robot pieces. That's because I've had mountains of failed recordings. And to be honest, I expect this to be no exception, but hey, I'll try anyway. So the core concept of this is gravity, and that's just going to be something that's going to be in here a lot. You're not going to really see it nearly as much until the end. So, just pretty standard procedure, just kill robots and move on. So grab the red handles and head up. And break the glass after collecting the checkpoint. Thus, moving on to the next section. Alright, so this one's simple. Homie attacks, it introduces the green stuff. And what's the green stuff, you ask? Well, it's basically insta-kill stuff if it's on an edge. So there was a spring right there, so hop on that. You'll notice that my rolling's a little bit different. That's because in one of the failed recordings, I actually made it far enough to get the upgrade in this level. Spoiler alert. So, you want to grab the right gravity here because it's the right gravity. Because you want to hop on this rail and move on. Make sure you get the rail or else you're as good as gone. Alright, so get down here, grab some rings, be careful. These robots have electric shields. Okay, missed that. So, this robot's unique in that you just want to destroy the head and the rest of the body will go with it. So grab the checkpoint, fast shoes, you useless piece of crap. Anyway, so right here is shield robot. So the way to beat this is by rolling under it. You don't need the flame upgrade, you just need to roll under it and take out its kneecaps. So same here, just take out the kneecaps. So you'll see there's electric shields, you have to wait till they're down and then quickly homing attack away. Let's go. And I missed that, but that's okay. Oh, would you look at that Chow key? We'll go ahead and grab that. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the next section. Through the vacuum we go. So you might notice that the quality is a little sharper. That's because I finally figured out how to use the capture settings in this. So not only do I know how to change it to 16:9, which you are viewing right now, I also know how to up the quality, the contrast, and all that fun stuff. So you pull this lever and you see metal crates and you think, how can I destroy those? I can't, so I'm going to change gravity up. Wrong. You want to go to this corner right here, hop on the spring. And right here is the upgrade in question, the flame roll, which will basically let you break metal crates like this. So now we can get past places we couldn't get past before. I don't know why I destroyed that, because you actually do need to shift your gravity up. Alright, so let's roll through and move on. Metal crates are no longer an issue for us, and this person's going to look around and shoot things. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop onto this rail and be careful of them. On the upside, they're not, the game's not a big enough jerk to the point where it's going to let it shoot out its tentacles. Anyway, if you break the crate in the middle here, you're going to go ahead and get the spring. Whoa, that was close. So this one's simple, light dash. And there's a lot of rings on this light dash too. So, same idea with this robot, destroy the head, and bam, body's gone. So, electric shield, we'll skip that, but we will grab the handrail. Hop off. Roll on some robots. Hidden robots right there. I missed it, but that's okay. So guys, this level's actually wrapping up pretty nicely. we're actually pretty close to the end. So, shortcut is to not get hit by that. But that's okay, we'll just destroy the head and we'll go ahead and move on. Grab some rings and we'll bounce up. Right here. So what you're supposed to do is destroy the little robot up there, come over and there's a rocket that'll destroy that. There's a Chow key in there, but that's the only difference really. That and a bunch of rings. So moving on to the final section, we are going to be using a lot of gravity. So, purple block section, watch out, this robot shoots really rapidly, so you want to try to destroy that before you lose your shield. Okay, so let's shift over to the green block over here, which is simple enough. It's going to loop down, and then we're going to have to use our bouncing attack. Okay, and that's it for this green section. So we're going to go ahead and move on to yellow. So at the end of yellow, there's a robot you're going to have to homing attack. So you can move on to blue safely. If you don't hit that robot, odds are you're probably going to die. Okay, let's switch back to gravity if I can figure out how the controls work with this gravity. Oh, hello. Okay, that's taken care of. So now we're shifting gravity down. And we're going to go ahead and hit the spring, go down to this part of the yellow section. Alright, so just hit the spring right here. Do not press any additional controls or odds are you're going to fall off the rail. Or that's just what I find. So there's a robot, there's a couple of electric shield robots, you don't have to destroy them. Hit the spring, move on to this part of purple. Alright, this time you're going to light dash to blue it looks like. Yep, here we are at blue. So, gonna go ahead and grab the switch, move on to this side of purple. There's a lot, well, I guess they're different purples overall, but hey. So, you want to hit that switch. If you don't hit that switch, then you're gonna have a bad time. Let's see here. Is this what you want to do? Can I it's not letting me shift the camera, so I don't actually know if this is the right way. It is not. There are some ruins there, but that's for a different kind of level. Alright, so we need to change the gravity back. And destroy that robot. Here's the gravity controls we need that I couldn't see because of the black boxes. Anyway, so we're going to hop down here, step on the rocket, and hit the goal.
Yes!
In before E. Oh hey! That's probably one of the best ranks I've gotten on this level. For some reason, I've never done really that well at this level. As a kid, that level used to terrify me, and I hated doing it. And that's usually where I stopped playing, and I handed over to my friend, who was at the time better at the game. Alright guys, so let's hop into Chow World and see what's up. Okay, let's see here. Yep, here you are. No, you're not it. You have the tusks. I don't appreciate your tusks. Here you are, my little angel. Okay, I had to say it once. Alright, so let's go ahead and level you up some of your stats and see if we can't turn you into a hero. So, have lots and lots of robot pieces. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, swimming's level 6, which means, I'm pretty sure what that means, is that they'll be able to actually not drown for a little while. Alright, so, okay, I gave it to the wrong Chow, and now I'm sad. Oh, and also notice this Chow's walking. I don't know if I mentioned it in the last episode when I visited Chow World. And as you can see, I was wrong. Level 6. Guess what? Swimming, not drowning like this guy right here. Swimming. Alright, so Angel can now actually do decent in Chow races. So I'm going to go ahead and feed it fruit because stamina is very important for Chow races and Chow karate, which I do have an intention of showing off eventually. Oh, come on, eat your fruit, and you're eating this other half one too. You're getting to a level 3 stamina, whether you want to or not. Stop stalling. Alright, now finish off this fruit, or nut, or whatever the hell they are. Alright, level 3 stamina, there we go. So guys, that's it for Chow World, so let's go ahead and head back out. We got a bass battle. Why I said bass battle, not boss battle, I don't know. But here, have some cutscene.
Let's take care of business first, shall we, Sonic? Hand over the Chaos Emerald, slowly, and then we'll talk about your girlfriend. That is, if you really cared for her.
Handing over the fake emerald? I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Put the emerald down right there and back off.
You turned into a big-time villain, Doctor.
It's a trap!
Whoa! You thought you could trick me with that fake emerald, didn't you?
So, how did you know it wasn't the real one?
Tails!
Because you just told me, Fox Boy. Now, for a little space ride. Capsule clears the colony bad.
I'm counting on you, Tails. Amy, take care of yourself.
Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic! It has the same wavelength and properties, but is less powerful than the real one.
The same wavelength and properties. But can I do this?
Farewell, Sonic, my admirable adversary. Now we have some unfinished business to take care of. If you give me the real emerald, I will release you both. You have my promise.
Sonic!
Huh?
Sonic is asking for the first time to do something for him. I won't let him down. I won't give up.
And thus, we enter to a boss battle after a laggy cutscene thanks to my capture card. Thanks, capture card! So, this is one of the hardest levels, and as you can see, Eggman's machine's actually changed. He's now more heavily armored. Alright, so you have to be careful. He's actually a lot more dangerous, and he hurt himself, and I'm avoiding the laser because I can do that. Oh god. Ouch, 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 ouch. So as you can see, that laser does a shitload of damage. That literally took me to half health. But he might the laser. Okay, no, he's just gonna shoot off rockets, just run in a circle. And oh my god, I actually did it. After taking 2 laser blasts and being 1 hit away, oh my god, I can't believe I actually did it. That's probably one of the hardest boss battles, believe it or not, for that laser exactly. Oh hey, Knuckles.
I feel some strange energy.
Hey, Sonic. wasn't sure if I could pull that one off. Somehow I managed to use the chaos control.
Chaos control? Are you okay?
I'm worried about Tails and Amy. I hate to ask, but could you help them? This is our last chance. I got it. Before the cannon fires, I'll slam dunk it in there.
And let us begin with the final level of Hero Story, Final Rush. It's not really so much a rush as it is, oh my god, this level's hard as hell. You can die pretty much anywhere, even at the beginning if you're not very careful. That was actually a lot closer than it should have been. I made a stupid error. I jumped. Jumping is stupid error, and it's one I made. And now I've got to start over. Like I said, you have to be pretty dang good in this level if you want to not die. Alrighty then, let's actually try. So you could destroy that robot, but I'm going to not and just go ahead and skip this section, which will jump me up here and to the rail. Alright, speeding myself up. So there's a Chao Key right there. This is actually probably the best opportunity to get the Chao Key. However, I do not want to have a break in the action, and thus I will not be obtaining the Chao Key in this level. So if you press and hold B, you're going to grind down this level really quickly. That frame lag is just basically threw you off, and you're not going to be able to actually see what the grinding section looks like. You'd have to play the game for yourself. But deal with it. Alright, so just go ahead and be careful. Get 5 rings. So you're going to end up probably jumping in this green section. You do a trick. Just be careful and make sure you lock back onto a rail. So let's go ahead and hop on here, where we can grab a few more rings and just kind of grind it down. So this level is going to tempt you a little bit. Just be very cautious at what you're being tempted with. You don't want to make stupid risks. So just be very careful with what you're doing. So let's go ahead and grab the grind and just keep going. So there's an experiment up here. You can destroy it, you can leave it alone. I'm going to destroy it, and blue section's where you want to go if you want to move on. Oh my Christ, that was really frightening and scary, and I'm just glad that I actually lived through that. Got all the rings, missed the level skip, oh well. But now I can show you the entirety of the level. But the level skip basically would bring you up to this point right here. That's about it, so nothing too special. Alright, so let's just do more homing attack grinds. Light dash away when you can, and just move on. There's a lot of platforming in this level. There's a lot of rail grinding in this level. Just be very cautious. Now we're moving fast enough to where we got a blue shield, which means we're keeping a relatively good pace. This level takes a long time. Whew, that was a close one. Alright, so experiment here. And there is an experiment here. You'll notice I have a strange animal in my inventory. That is a animal unique to this level. I don't know how I jumped so high, but I won't complain. Anyway, we're done with that section, so let's go. So that's an animal that is unique to this level. It's only gotten in a special area, so naturally you're gonna have to be careful getting it. And this area's right here. Now this is gonna look somewhat suicidal, but this is actually legitimate. So you're gonna go ahead and jump here, and then you're gonna jump on here. And actually, here's another form of the animal right here. So grab another one. I'm actually gonna use these because these are unique animals. So now we have 2. So now you want to charge up your roll and jump, so you can make it safely to this part. Now you're gonna have to do the exact same thing. Why? Because there's not a lot here. All right. Okay, I'm okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm okay. That freaked me the fuck out a little bit, but I'm okay. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and grind this. And then right here, if you pick up... was it here? No, it's not here. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and hop on this rail. If you jump off here, you will actually be able to hop on this platform. Why would you want to go up here? There's one of these things that we have never been able to use. But right here, as you can see, upgrade ring. I got that in a failed recording. What is it? Mystic Melody. This will let you use these ruins to your advantage. Now, because I have a blue shield, I'm not going to be able to take advantage of this, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to take advantage of it, unfortunately. Which is basically a light dash to a spring that will get us an extra life and whatnot. So instead, we're just going to go ahead and hop onto the normal path and go. So let's go ahead and grind it out. Being very careful along the way. You can't actually hop on that. Do not be deceived. Alright, if you hold straight forward, you should be able to reach that. And if you reach that, you can reach this. And if you do that, you can hit this rail, which will basically be a little shortcut. But be careful, this shortcut is very, very dangerous if you don't call it right. Alright, luckily I'm okay. Oh my god, that was really close. And actually, we're at pretty much the end of this level. Right here, hop down blue once again, and you are taken to this running section. It's kind of like the truck section, except it's falling debris instead. Run! Hit some speed ups and goal. As you can see, there's a shitload of rings. I missed a lot, but that's because I didn't take unnecessary risks.
No problem.
And believe it or not, D's the best drink I've ever gotten on this level. For some reason, this LP is bringing out the best of my gameplay, even if it's not that good relative. Alright, we're now at 204, which means we go to the final cutscene.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard. You actually saved me, you know.
It was a Chaos Emerald, wasn't it? But there's no way you could have activated the Chaos Control using an emerald that's fake. So, there's more to you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway?
What you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see, but you know, I can't let you live. Your adventuring days are coming to an end.
And thus, we begin our final battle with Shadow. And this one's incredibly easy. You just have to know how to use it. Alright. So first things first, grab some rings. You're not going to be able to get a homing attack right off as I've tried to do. Can I catch up? Nope. Alright. So instead I'm going to do... well, it really is an easy fight. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So you have to actually keep moving. Because if you don't keep moving, the platform actually does fall. If you want to grind for rings, this is actually a really good place to do so. Be careful of light dashing, that's just going to make him warp like this. Actually, I'm going to wait, charge up, and hit him, and dodge his Chaos Spear at the same time. That's basically the strat for this. Literally, if that's what you do, you're going to kill him. So as you can see, I already have him at half health. But make sure you wait for his Chaos Spear or else you're not going to hit him. Speaking of not hitting him, I did not hit him. Alright. So, just gonna wait. Oh, crap. So, even if you don't roll at him like I did, you'll still be okay. Alright. So, charge up. Alright. And I missed him and he is going to Chaos Control away. Alright, so I'm going to wait. Or move slowly. Alright, homing attack and done.
Game over, Shadow.
And that is GG, no rematch. That's the final boss battle, so the rest is cutscene and end credits.
Sonic, I did it.
Awesome job, Tails.
Sonic!
Look outside.
Ooh!
And thus we hit the end credits, but don't worry guys, this is not the end of the game. Not by far. We're not even halfway done, believe it or not. Anyway, so this is Sonic's theme that's playing over the credits. We're just gonna see little scenes from the game. So Hero Story, definitely my favorite side of the story. I wanted to do it first, only because that feels the most natural. We are gonna do the dark storyline next episode. The credits are lagging, but I'm not going to cancel the episode just because the credits are lagging, because the credits aren't even important, even though you're missing some awesome music. In fact, I am going to now reset my capture while I'm talking to you guys, so I can try to get this thing back rolling. Alright, reset, and now the lagging should be gone. No guarantees though, like for example, it lagged earlier in this actually it's just kind of been lagging all over. So I've actually had to record this episode in multiple parts. It might have to do with the fact that I've done things to improve the quality and change the formatting. For example, again, you're seeing this in 16:9 aspect ratio. And then also I increased the sharpness of it so you can actually read things a little bit better and it comes off a lot more clear. I don't know whether or not that affected frame laggage or not, but it is what it is. Sorry, I love the song. It's one of my favorite songs. Not my favorite song, but definitely one of them. So guys, that's pretty much it. So thank you for joining me for this episode. We're gonna finish out the credits, and I'll see you in the next episode to start the dark storyline.
Eggman steals the research from a military base located on an island to the south. The military's top-secret weapon, Shadow, sealed in the space colony Park, the 7 Chaos Emerald. When all of the keys have been collected, the conquest will be at hand. Sonic Adventure 2, The Dark Side Story. Long live the Eggman Empire.